Good morning, Brooke Scholars. Hold on, I'm forgetting someone. Good morning, Brooke Scholars. This is the way. Hey, we start our day. Hey, we got the knowledge. Oh, to go to college. Hey, but don't stop there. Nope, go anywhere. Hey, this is the way. Hey, we start our day. Hey, Brooke Scholars, where's the party at? Right here in these books. Hey, Brooke Scholars, what time is it? Time to motivate you. Good morning, friends, and welcome to day 5 of word study. Right now, you should be turned to day 5, word study, 3/24, 2020. Again, we are on day 5 of word study. If you do not have a packet, it's okay. Just grab a pen and pencil and you can follow along with us. So let's get straight to it. Today we're going to do our red wall cards. Remember to use your voice as we are chanting these cards. You never know when you're going to run into a word that has this chunk, and it's a really good strategy to keep it in your brain, to keep the sounds in your brain, so when you run into a word that has this chunk, you know what it says right away. So let's do it. Brown owl, ow, ow, ow. O-W says ow. O-U says ow. Loose tooth, which Cameron just showed me his loose tooth today, or yesterday, I should say. Loose tooth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. O says ooh. UI says ooh. Final EW says ooh. U blank E says ooh, like in blue. U says ooh. O says ooh. OU says ooh. Coins. Oi, oi, oi. OI says oi. OI says oi. OY says oi, like in toy. Cookbook. Uh, uh, uh. O says OU says U says Hope you guys are practicing your cooking with all this time. Asparagus is cooking a lot. So those are our wall cards. Feel free to start from the beginning and practice those chunks. We know when we run into a tricky word, we can use our chunks and what we know about the sounds to blend it out. Alrighty, friends. Next up is heart words. You all have the 10 heart words on top. We are going to say the word, spell the word, and then say the word again. Once we are done with all 10 words, I want you to pause the video and get started on writing each heart word 3 times. Remember, it's super important that you know your heart words because these are words that you should know in a snap. You should know how to both read them but also write them because these are words that you see often in a book. So let's get started. All. A-L-L, all. R. A-R-E-R. Come. C-O-M-E, come. Good. G-O-O-D, good. Some. S-O-M-E, some. That. T-H-A-T, that. Will. W-I-L-L, will. Yes. Y-E-S, yes. Who? Who's that looking at my window? W-H-O, who? They. T-H-E-Y, they. I want you to take a moment to say a sentence with each of these heart words. For example, all. All of you are very dear to my heart. All. What sentence could you come up with all? Are. This is a good word to start like a question with. Come. Can you think of a sentence with come? Come here, you guys. We're going to play a game. Good. Some. That. Will. Yes. Who? Who's that looking at my window? I don't know why I have that in my head. They. They have the knowledge, to go to college, but don't stop there. All right, let me stop. All right, friends, we have our heart words down. Now I want you to pause the video, get started on your writing, the heart word 3 times. Make sure your tall letters are tall, your short letters are hugging the lines, and your low letters are hanging low. If you want to challenge yourself and not use the handwriting without tears lines and grab a different piece of paper, like a blank piece of paper, that's okay too. All right, get started. Alrighty, friends, next up we have grammar. Today we are going to focus on nouns and verbs. Let's see if we are doing, let's see. So today we're just going to focus on being verbs. So we're going to focus on nouns, not pronouns, nouns and being verbs. Today we're going to do something a little different as well. We are going to read each sentence together. And then by yourself, I want you to circle the nouns and the verbs in each sentence. So you can do all 3 after we read them. So my turn first. The chair rocked slowly because of the wind. That's the first sentence. Tyree sneezed into his arm. That's the second sentence. The flowers bloomed in the garden. That's another one. Now I want you to read each sentence by yourself. And I want you to go sentence by sentence, word by word, and underline the nouns and circle the verbs. Got it? Got it. All right, ready? And remember, Miss Vargas is doing this with you. Go. Okay, I'm underlining nouns. So I know a noun is a person, place, thing, animal, or an idea. Okay, sentence by sentence, word by word. Ooh. Alrighty, friends. Give you guys about 20 more seconds. If you're not done, it is okay. You can pause the video right now and wait till you finish circling the verbs and underlining the nouns. But if you are done, let's go over the answers together. So first sentence, the chair rocks slowly because of the wind. If you underline chair, because a chair is a thing, I said, give your rain a kiss. Mwah. Rocked, the action that the chair is doing is it rocked, it's rocking. So if you circle that as your verb, I said, give your rain a kiss. Mwah. Slowly because of the. None of those are people, place, things, animals, or ideas, and none of those are actions. However, if you underline wind, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Wind is a noun. It's a thing. Although you can't see the wind, you can definitely feel the wind. And you can definitely see like when the wind is happening, when it blows leaves or you see the trees moving. So wind is an action. I'm sorry, wind is a noun. All right, next sentence. Tyree sneezed into his arm. If you underline Tyree because Tyree is a person, therefore he is a noun, I said, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Sneezed. To sneeze is a action. So if you circle that as your verb, great job. You can go ahead and give the brain a kiss. Mwah. Into his arm. An arm is a thing. It's a body part. So you would consider that a noun. Again, if any of these were tricky for you, feel free to contact me or your homeroom teacher to give you a bit more practice or ways that you can, or strategy to figure out how you can figure out the certain grammar rules. All right, last sentence. The flowers bloomed in the garden. If you underline flowers, because flowers is a thing, I said, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Oops. A flower is a thing, therefore it's a noun. Bloomed. The action or the verb that the flower is doing is that it's blooming. It bloomed. In the garden. If you underlined garden, because a garden is a thing, give your brain a kiss. Or a place that you can go to. That is amazing. I hope you guys did well. If you made a mistake or if you missed one, no big deal. You'll have tomorrow to practice again. Alrighty, friends. Next up is dictation. I am going to say the sentence twice. Your job is to be listening carefully the first time. The third time, we are going to go over it together and we're going to figure out how many words are in that sentence. And then I'm going to say go. As you're writing your sentence, I want you thinking of your proper writing habits. Did I begin my sentence with a capital? Did I end my sentence with a punctuation mark? Are my tricky words spelled correctly? Is there a proper noun in this sentence that should be capitalized? You never know. These are the things that you should be thinking as you write. So let's go straight to it. The sentence today for dictation is, ooh, sorry friends, my computer died, but we're back. So dictation, the sentence is, let's see, here we are. Did you see Alexander's new sweater? Did you see Alexander's new sweater? Now all together. Did you see Alexander's new sweater? 6. All right, get started. Go. Did. Did is a hard word. You. Another hard word. See. Ooh, Alexander. That might not be something I know how to spell in a snap, but I'm going to stretch out every sound. Alex. And Alexander's new, hard word, sweater. Also another word I may not know how to spell in the snap. I wonder what type of sentence this is. I'm gonna go up and double check my work, go word by word. Take time to double check if you capitalize things that should be capitalized, if you spelled your hard words correctly, and if you have your proper punctuation mark. Oof, my hair is frizzy today. All right, if you're not done writing the sentence, it is okay. You can pause the video and get and finish it, but I'm gonna get started with friends who are ready. All right, here we go. Did you see Alexander's new sweater? If you have did you see Alexander's new sweater, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. We have 6 words in the sentence. Now, let's go over what we know we should always do. We should always start with a capital. So if you have a capital D, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Next, we should always end with a punctuation mark. Now, was this a statement or a question that I asked? It was definitely a question. It's an answer. It's a question. It's a question that you can respond to. So if you put a question mark, give me your brain, I guess. Mwah. All right. Now, let's see. Is there anything else in this sentence that should have been capitalized? If you capitalize the A in Alexander because that's his name, and therefore that's a proper noun, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Great. Now let's talk about spelling. Did is a hard word. If you spelled it D-I-D, great job. You is a hard word. If you spelled it Y-O-U, good job. See is a hard word. S-E-E. If you spell C like this, give your brain a kiss. Now, Alexander's it's a name, and names could be tricky to spell. But the way I did it was I sounded out every sound. So al, An, Alexander, Alexanders. See how I stretch out every sound? So if you spelled Alexander, close to this, or just like this, give your man a kiss. Mwah. New, heart word. Sweater. Sweater can be a little tricky because we know EA usually says the long vowel sound, but you know, English language is a little tricky, but we also know EA could also say the short vowel sound. So if you spell sweater like this, ter, that's still phonetically correct. So you would have gotten that right. This is just the way you would spell it if you read it in a book. So I'm sure you guys rock dictation today. You make sure to always think about your proper writing habits as you're writing down your sentence. Good job, friends. All right, next we're gonna go to syllables. We have 3 words. Your job is to figure out how many syllables are in that word and what vowel or vowel chunk makes up that syllable. So the first word is present. Second word is gobble. Third word is toes. So take a moment to number how many syllables are in each word, and then circle the vowel or vowel chunk that makes up that syllable. And remember, we know that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y when it says a vowel or vowels, when it says I or E, when it makes a vowel sound. Okay, let's get started. Go. All right, I'm gonna give about 10 more seconds. Alrighty, friends, let's get to it. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video, get it done first before we go over it together. All right. The first word, present. 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 How many syllables? 2. If you circled the E and the other E, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. We know there are 2 syllables, so therefore 2 vowels should be circled. The next one, gobble. Let's tap it out or snap it out. Gobble. Tap it out. Gobble. 2. If you circle the O, and the E. Now you don't really hear a vowel sound, but there are 2 syllables, so that's the vowel in that syllable. So if you circle the O and the E, I said, give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Last but not least, toes. Let's snap it out. Toes. Tap it out again. Toes. If you said there was only 1 syllable in this word, Give your brain a kiss. Mwah. So there are two vowel letters, but these two vowels are actually coming together to say one sound. So it says to O's. So the only vowel sound you hear is the long O. This doesn't say to all E's or to all S. No, it's toes. So the only vowel chunk that you hear or the only vowel sound you hear is O. So if you circle both the O and the E individually, meaning you have two circles, I would make sure that you stop and think, is this a vowel chunk that's saying one sound? Alrighty, friends, I hope you guys rocked it. I'm pretty sure you guys did. You guys are blowing me away with your focus and your engagement and how much learning you are doing by yourselves or with your parents. And Simba wants to say that he's proud of you as well. And keep up the great work, friends. You guys are all amazing. And I will see you tomorrow for word study. Alrighty, friends. See ya.